PAM-TLI2 is a Linux Pluggable Authentication Module, PAM utility, that tracks failed login attempts per account and allows administrators to enforce account lockouts or resets. It reads and manipulates the tally database, usually stored in NACHVR log, tally log, displaying the number of failed authentication attempts, their originating source, and timestamps. Its options include U to specify a username, R to reset the failure count, LL for a more verbose listing, and FF to force reset. Administrators can combine it with PAM configuration rules in XMC PAM ADD system auth or etc. security faillock.conf to enforce lockouts after a threshold, introducing delay or denial of further login attempts until reset manually or automatically after a defined interval. When invoked, PAM-TLI2 reads binary records keyed by UID, displaying failures with details like the count, the last bad login date, and the remote host, or TTY. It can reset counters globally, or per user, which is critical for clearing lockouts after corrective action. The tool interacts closely with PAM-TLI2, so the PAM module that increments counters during authentication failures. Configurable parameters include deny n, number of attempts before lock, unlock time shawiyas, seconds until automatic unlock, and root unlock time shagiyas, special handling for root. This tight coupling between the module and its management utility provides both enforcement and visibility, allowing security policies to be codified and audited. Unlike its predecessor PAM-TLI, PAM-TLI2 supports a cleaner, more robust binary format and better integration with modern PAM stacks. However, it has largely been superseded in newer distributions by PAM-Faillock, though it is still widely deployed in legacy and enterprise environments. Its low-level control lets sysadmins quickly lock out compromised accounts, review brute force attempts, or automate resets through scripts. Because it operates on a binary log, corruption or tampering is detectable, but administrators must carefully rotate or purge stale tally records to prevent unintended permanent lockouts. Thus, PAM-TLI2 remains a critical forensic and security hardening tool in traditional Linux authentication pipelines. The sudo PAM-TLI2 command on Linux displays failed login attempts for all users, showing each username along with the number of failures, the time of the latest failed attempt, and the source such as a terminal or IP address. The command sudo PAM-TLI2 Yumiyuki checks failed login attempts for a specific user, showing the username along with the number of failures, the time of the latest failed attempt, and the source of the login attempt such as an IP address. The command sudo PAM-TLI2 Yuhokon R resets the failed login count for a specific user, clearing their recorded failures so that the failure count changes from the previous value, e.g. 1, to 0 after the reset. The command sudo PAM-TLI2 R resets the failed login count for all users, clearing their recorded failures so that every user's failure count is set to 0. The command sudo PAM-TLIT LU Sheman runs in verbose mode for a specific user, showing not only the total number of failed logins, the latest failure time, and the source, but also detailed information about each individual failed attempt, including its exact timestamp and originating IP.